Judge was a man with a Bible and a heavy-handed soul. He sent me down to Blackwood Creek to dig a deeper hole. He said, son, you're bound for labor till your hair is turning white. Then he locked the door and left me to the spiders in the night. The warden had a shadow like a cypress in the mud, and a temper like a river when it's tasting summer blood. But his pride and joy was Sergeant, a red bone with a nose that could track a drop of water through a garden variety hose. Now Sergeant was a killer and he didn't know defeat. He could smell a sinner's shadow from a mile down the street. The warden used to brag, you can run but you won't hide, 'cause Sergeant's got a compass tucked away inside his hide. But I've been watching Sergeant when the evening sun would sink. He was old and he was thirsty for a different kind of drink. See, the cook at Blackwood Prison had a bucket full of scraps, and she'd douse them in the grease that fell from all the bacon trash. Oh, you gotta have a rhythm when you're dancing with the law, and you gotta know the hunger of a hound dog's heavy paw. Yeah, the gate is made of iron, but the dog is made of bone, and a hungry belly's lonesome when you're standing on your own. It was a high-stakes gamble and a muddy piece of cake between the warden and the bacon and the Copperhead Handshake. I spent 6 months of saving every bit of rind and fat, and I hid it in a hollow log where the copperheads all sat. I'd rub that grease upon my boots until the leather shined, and I waited for a night when even the moon was feeling blind. I slipped out through the drainage pipe, a shadow in the reeds, while Sergeant let out one big howl and followed where it leads. But he wasn't smelling me, no, he was smelling half a hog that I dragged across the brambles to the center of the The warden heard the baying and he screamed, he's on the trail, and he led his whole battalion through the thicket and the gale. They followed Sergeant's nose right to the middle of the muck, while I was 3 miles down the river in a stolen logging truck. The warden found his hound dog, but he didn't find his man, just Sergeant eating bacon in a rusted coffee can. Oh, you gotta have a rhythm when you're dancing with the law, and you gotta know the hunger of a hound dog's heavy paw. Yeah, the gate is made of iron, but the dog is made of bone, and a hungry belly's lonesome when you're standing on your own. It was a high-stakes gamble and a muddy piece of cake between the warden and the bacon and the Copperhead Handshake. Sleep tight, Sergeant.
Hope that Greece was worth the walk. Tell the warden I'll send him a postcard from some mere drive.